Where to begin? Really poor first half by us with discipline errors, really frustrating for me and for our staff, and honestly for the kids that have been here for an awful long time, that we had some really discipline things that cost us. We regrouped at halftime. I challenged them pretty good at halftime, and we came out and we had real good urgency and energy about us and got the 2-score lead again. And then, for whatever reason, maturity, I'm not sure, take a good football team, they came back and took a lead. And, guys, I've been on the other side of that stuff so often, being at FCS. And if you give teams life, they're going to stick around the whole time. And I told the guys, you're never assured of anything. You're never given anything. You never deserve anything. You've got to earn everything you have. And this new era of college football, nobody knows what other teams have. Nobody knows how good teams are, how much they improve through new players, improved staffs, new whatever it may be. And I knew we were playing a good football team because they're from the Dakotas. Those 4 Dakota schools are really well coached. They're physical. They're going to play their tails off. And if you feel like you got a chance, if they feel like they got a chance to beat you, they're going to grind it all the way out. All that being said, 4th and 6, whatever it was, we throw the incompletion with 2:05 left, and the resolve of the older kids showed up, and we were able to get a quick stop, punt the ball away, and have to go 81 yards, and that's going to be a defining drive for Avery Johnson because he was as calm and cool and made play after play after play. Even when we had a drop, didn't bug him, came back, made a play, and then we ultimately get a score. And then we still got to stop them because that quarterback's a really good player and they've got a good scheme. They score a lot of points. They did last year at the same offensive staff. And then our defense stepped up again and got a stop. So all that being said, we've got to get a lot better. We've got to improve in all areas, not just one area. In all phases, we got to improve. But I've been in this business too long. You better enjoy every opportunity you have to get a victory. So we're happy about the victory.
Chris, what is your main emotion after a game like that? Is it relief or something else?
It always is. But it's relief, and then I'll be up late tonight watching the film and writing a lot of notes of where we broke down, where we need to improve, where do we have to address. Because if we just throw it under the rug and say, hey, great come from behind win and don't fix the issues we have, they're going to keep coming back.
Could you put a finger on the main struggles on defense today?
Our eye discipline was awful. Awful. Our guys' eyes were in the backfield when they're supposed to be on the tight end, on the wide out, on the motion. It was terrible, and that's the discipline I'm talking about. We work plays, and I watch the plays on the video, and we've worked those during the week, and we screw them up. That's intentional focus. That's a lack of intentional focus that my eyes are supposed to be there. And that eye candy's coming for a reason to pull your eyes, and it worked, and it pulled our eyes. It's something that Joe and I know. Joe and I talk about it ad nauseum. We have to get it cleaned up. Some of them are new players. Some of them are new guys that, for whatever reason, haven't figured it out. And it's frustrating because we're going to get them to figure it out. Klieman and I are going to fix it.
Coach, is lackadaisical a good word for how your team doing?
I thought we had good energy. Honestly, I thought we had good energy through Friday and Saturday. I really did. Guys, I don't even know. Were we up 7-0? No, we were up 3-0 and then gave up the touchdown. No, I think it was just one problem compounding another and another and another and another, because then guys start saying, I got to make the play. I got to make this play. And then the quarterback beats us running the ball because everybody thinks I got to take the guy that swipes across and stuff. So I don't – there's a lot of things that I'd say it is, Fitz. And it's on both sides. We had 3 4th downs that we convert or don't convert on the first drive, I think. I mean, those are tough spots. And I wasn't going to go for it on fourth down as much around midfield because we weren't stopping them on defense. I wasn't going to give them a short field.
Also, 2 special teams mistakes again this week.
Yeah, huge. Well, the one kid just got the ball stripped and fumbled. We got to get that fixed. But it was a discipline error on running into the punter.
You feel like Devon Rice really grew up tonight?
Devon's been getting better and better and just needs an opportunity. And with Dylan down, he was able to get that opportunity. He runs really hard. Don't make no mistake, man. We miss Dylan Edwards. That guy's a home run hitter. But I was pleased with the way Devon answered the bell. Joe answered the bell. We had to throw it a little bit more, being down and running back. We ran Avery a little bit. Avery did a really good job scrambling around. But, I tell you who I was impressed with was Jace Brown. Jace Brown keeps getting better and better and keeps having a chip on his shoulder of wanting to have the ball thrown to him.
Would you attribute any of it to just getting back from Ireland?
You know, potentially, but that's an excuse. And all the coaches I talked to that went over there said you're going to have a hangover game. It's either going to be game 2, game 3, game 4. And I look at our schedule, and that's before that we got 4 in a row before we get a break. I told the guys I hope this was our hangover game, and that's no disrespect to North Dakota because they're a good football team that came in here and beat us. We beat them on the scoreboard late. So hopefully that is, but only is you're not tired if you don't get your eyes right on defense, and that's where I'm frustrated.
Let's go to the locker room, Coach. How did the players feel?
The older guys were happy with the win because, once again, I make no mistake, you're going to enjoy wins however you get them because they're hard to get in college football. Ask anybody across the country. It's hard to win in this game. So we're going to enjoy that, but we know, and the older guys are telling the new guys, younger guys, we have to fix some of the discipline issues we have. Discipline not meaning cheap shots and stuff. Discipline meaning a lack of intentional focus on where our eyes are supposed to be, or who we're blocking, or who we're not blocking. You know, it's everybody across all 3 phases.
Coach, what do you think the biggest difference was in the fourth quarter on defense compared to the third quarter on defense?
Maybe our eye transition was better. Maybe the focus came. Who knows? But yeah, I'll get a chance to watch film.
And the only other thing I have is talk a little bit about Avery. I know you started at the top
Yep.
of that last drive. Just how big was that for you guys?
Yeah. I thought it was huge for him too, you know, especially starting it off and we throw it right down the middle and we drop it. That might have scored. That was going to be a huge play. It might have scored. And he didn't panic on it. In fact, we went back to that play about 3 plays later, and happy for Tibbs because he got drilled on it and he hung on to it. But, you know, they were trying to bring pressure late. We ran some verticals, and Avery was able to scramble a little bit. The kid was so calm and cool on that drive, and I was so pleased that he was able to lead us to that touchdown.
Cody Stuckelbeam seemed like the guy that even when you guys were struggling in the first half and then in that third quarter really kind of was trying to get things where they
Yeah, we did some good things, you know, but we came out of gaps too, you know. I mean, their 2 touchdown runs were somewhere inside ABC gap that were gapped out, and I didn't get a chance to see it, but somebody fell out of their gap, and whether that was a defensive back, a linebacker, a D lineman, that's discipline. We've got to get better at it.
Anything else? All right.
Okay, thanks.